This is hardly the time to be harassing your general about your placement. You are a soldier. You are placed where you are needed.
Oh, come on now. What did I do to deserve this cesspit?
Captain, I needed someone I could trust at the forward camps, and that someone is you.
How can I be needed here? It's just rain, mud, and more rain.
Rain, mud, more rain, and a discreet back road that leads directly behind the forward camp. Perfect for an ambush, and they will exploit it. In fact, I hope they do.
Oh, you hope it... Oh, I see. Yes, that's why I'm here. Not a problem. I'll thin those numbers down for you, Mum. And then get right back to complaining about the state of my boots.
For the love of the stars, get it done. Greetings, human. Pray tell, what business do you have this day? I sincerely hope it is of at least some importance. Your village is being attacked. I do sincerely wish I could claim surprise, mortal, but alas, we are in a war, and banditry from deserters and opportunists alike is bound to... They are not bandits? The enemy has reached so far, then. No? I dare say, mortal, that until you decide to tell me what it is exactly that has you in my office, I really cannot be of much assistance. You do not know? In most situations where I have found some brave villager in my office, I often discover it to be a less than coy attempt to get more than we can spare. But you... your eyes... how you shake... Human, please sit and tell me, as best you can, what it is that is happening. Villagers go missing. You find their bones only days later? That does indeed sound like something more than a bandit attack. Is there anything else you could possibly tell me? Please, I understand you are afraid, and I have yet to meet a humble villager unafraid of something so bizarre, but I must know more. They tried to take your friend? I am so sorry. That must have been terrifying for you, but if you can, I need you to tell me what you saw. Black mist. Wisp-like. You managed to fight them off? That is indeed admirable. Do not lower your head in shame. You did not fail them. You stood your ground and helped them. In that moment, they saw the steadfast loyalty and love of a lifelong friend. It is not uncommon to hear of such friends turning tail and leaving their fellows to their fate. Whilst I do not blame them, there is comfort in seeing someone you trust stand by and fight for you. Take it from this ancient soldier, human. Your bravery is worthy of its own song. Now, tell me, did they happen to leave a mark upon you when you fought them? They did? On your arm? As horrific your experience was, this is indeed good news. May I see? I see. Yes. It is as I suspected. However, a moment, if you will. I happen to know of a spell that can remove the mark and the subsequent pain it brings. Of course I knew you were hurt, human. Yet you bore it so bravely I did not dare even wish to shatter your carefully placed facade. It is admirable that you could handle it so well, but I see now you are eager to be free of it, now that you know you can be. Very well. Please, Hold out your arm. Just a little shock and... Ah! There we are. I am pleased to see it was so immediately relieving for you. Yes. Magic will forever have its uses, but as with most dangerous elements, there is always a certain balance, shall we say. A force that must be pulled from either end to maintain a steady flow. Those of us that know how to tap into that flow can use it to create great wonders. But I prefer to use it for the smaller wonders. Well, healing your arm may seem like a great feat, but think on it. What will you be able to do with the return of your arm's usage? For a soldier, that is the difference between life and death. What does that mean for you? Indeed. Now to the matter of your village. I will send out a contingent of guards and experienced mages. Such creatures are seldom easy to be rid of, and should their work not resolve it, I will attend to it, personally. You wish to know what they are? Fair enough, and that is quite simple. The creatures you witnessed are shades, of a sort. They are not, for lack of a better term, born evil. Their original form is more akin to wisps. Yes, they are mischievous, playful, duplicitous, but ultimately neutral entities of our world. The chaos of this war, the fear of the people that must live and fight within it, is altering them, changing their very core until they twist into the frightful shades you witnessed and so bravely fought for your friend. There is no need for thanks, human. In fact, it is I that must thank you. To bravely step foot away from a village I suspect you have never left on your own, to come, by foot no less, to the garrison itself, and likely argue your way into my office. You're wasted on your village. But they are lucky to have one such as you. I see no reason why the mages cannot aid your friend. I do not doubt that it may take some time longer than the spell used for your own mark, but yes. A shade's power can only stem from being in direct contact with their victim. You got your friend away from them. You have saved them. Yes, I suppose I know a little more than the average soldier. I am no stranger to the effects of war. Star's blessing, I've been around long enough to have seen wars far greater than this in scale. But the effects are forever the same, and only a few details ever truly change. The cost to those who live in villages and towns, great cities and metropolises, is so often seen, but the effect it has upon the realm of the Fae. Such creatures are bound to the earth, its soul, shall we say, and when war changes the very heart of their own land, it changes them. Fairies, whilst not a creature I would ever trust, can become aggressive. Great Ents, ancient and steadfast, can wither, and even the mightiest of the Fae, Queen Titania herself, risks falling to the sickness of shadow and doubt. The unseen cost of greed is devastating. And yet there is hope, dear human, in those such as you. Yes, such as you. You are no soldier. You have not been trained to sacrifice yourself for the greater good of all. You have lived your life so simply, so sweetly, blissfully, in fact, that the act of fighting for one you love and care for is beyond bravery. You are a hero. And should the day ever come when you desire to leave your little village, embrace it. I sense that there is something awaiting you, calling you through the mire of fear to embrace your strength and perhaps end a threat that even I have yet to see. I cannot rightly say what it is, but you are not as you appear. You are very different. Yes, you are right. We shall see in time. But for now you must rest. Come the morning, the guards and mages will await you at the gates of this fortress. And you must show them the way. Yes. Rest well, human. And should our paths ever cross on the open, winding road, may they cross in times of wonder and awe, and peace. Farewell. I should get back in touch with the captain. I really want that enemy gone.